Media.
All giggity, and we're back. So latest in Make America More Bussy news. Seems like trans people rushed to alter their Kansas City licenses, created a safety concern. The judge said. Oh, really? Is it's a safety concern? Why, Judge? Tell us why. It says nearly 200 transgender people who rushed in recent weeks to change their sex listing on their driver's license created immediate public safety concern. State court declared Wednesday and keeping in place the ban on these changes. The state agency issued Kansas City driver license failed Wednesday to persuade District Judge Teresa Watson that she'd made a mistake in imposing the ban on two earlier. Watson's latest order means that Kansas remains one of the now only few U.S. states that won't change transgender people's license to reflect their gender identities. The ban is a legal victory for the state's Republican Attorney General Chris Kobash. He argues that the driver's license change by the Kansas Department of Revenue Motor Vehicle Division violated a new law rolling back transgenders' rights, which took effect July 1st. He sued two top department officials when the agency continued making changes despite the new law. In line with the announcement last month for the Democratic Governor Laura Kelly, the department stopped the changes when Watson imposed the ban. The ban is set to expire July 24th, but Watson ordered indicated that she plans to have another hearing on whether she will extend it. In defense of the ban, in defending the ban, Watson said, a key piece of evidence came from the department itself. Data shows that the department changed 172 licenses in June alone, or a third of all changes made in the past 4 years. Licenses are used by law enforcement to identify criminal victims, wanted suspects, missing persons, and others. Watson wrote, compliance with legal requirements for identifying license holder is a public safety concern. It says lawmakers enacted the law. Driver's license changes altered in May and June as LGBTQ plus rights advocates encourage people to do it ahead of the new law. This is sinister and wicked, though. Like, how do you get to claim something you wasn't even born as, man? I don't care how you look and see yourself. That's not what you was coming up. And they're right. That basically means that you get to skip and trip and dip identities. Like, you get to become a whole new person because all them other documents is wrong and they don't have the right stuff on it, is what you can argue. See, y'all ain't thinking about the legal implications of that too. It said, with Kabash's lawsuit in its early stages, Watson has yet to hear directly from transgender people affected by the dispute. However, 5 transgender Kansas residents represented by the American Civil Liberties Unions have asked to intervene in the lawsuit. Watson has yet ruled on that. One of them, Adam Kellogg, 20 years old, university student, briefly discussed a traffic stop that occurred when his driver's license didn't match his male identity because you're a female. The officers examined my license for the photograph period and seemed suspicious of my identity, he said, I would have not chosen to disclose my transgender status during the traffic stop. My experience made me uncomfortable. And how you gonna feel uncomfortable, but you switched and changed up your whole bit to be something else? Like, that doesn't even make sense, bro. Sis. Whatever. The Department of Revenue contends that the law conflicts with an older one dealing with specifics with driver's license, in which a licensed applicant are to prove their gender, not sex assignment at birth. The department attorney, Ted Smith, told Watson that the agency is bound by another law on driver's license and not the attorney general's legal theories. Montana and Tennessee also bar changes for transgender people, but their laws deal with specifics on the driver's license. Last but not least, it says it is clear that they are trying really hard to sort out, to go and attack, or at least show that they're going to attack it. No, they're not. Whoever quoted this said, uh, Janine Belmer. No, they're not attacking you. Y'all just on some weirdo crap is what you on. How you gonna be scared to talk about what you is at a traffic stop and you're actually what you is all day long? And real talk, I mean, what are you ashamed of? Like, where's the shame? And it is what it is. Shouldn't you be wanting to scream it from the mountaintops who you are and what it is and your triumphs and your transition? Now, don't society already make that such bravery? Oh, he came out. Oh, he's so brave. So I don't want to hear that. Ain't no. There's nothing derogatory in these days and times about coming out. So you tripping is what you're doing. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold you. But I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code, boy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Should they just be able to willy-nilly change their license and IDs? Like, I think that's discriminating against regular citizens who don't get such a luxury to just change and identify as what they want. Shit, I identify as a elderly Asian man from World War II, so I need my hate crime bill. I need my Asian restaurant with all my employees and all that. I need everything y'all gave them. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. Go ahead and take these 4 words, man, and use them the way you're supposed to. Subscribe if you're live, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you're there, if you're a real player over there. And you know I got 4 words for you. It is love with the peace, Stephanie blessings, and Aloha. Because I am out the Doha. For sure. You already know. Yickety.